Ooh, nice cup of tea. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now, this video has been requested many times. Recently, I have been doing my brows a little bit differently, and the brow request coming in for me to do an updated brow tutorial video has been definitely quite overwhelming, and I have said, I'm gonna do it, and I've maybe pushed it for too long. So this video is gonna be me showing you exactly how I'm doing my brows these days. We are going to be doing a before, and I'm gonna show you every single step to how I achieve the brow look that I'm gonna create. And I think you will all be very surprised. Literally, this is all I use, and I know that some people go crazy for brows and spend like 20 minutes on their brows, but sis, I do not have time for that. So this is all the tools that you're gonna need to create this eyebrow look. Another thing I will say just really quickly is that please don't come for me if you're not into a graphic brow, because I definitely feel like this brow isn't for everyone. It's going to be a little bit more fluffy, a little bit sharper, a little bit more fierce. And I always felt like brows are such a personal thing. Definitely working at MAC, it was so hard sometimes when people were like, we hate that kind of strong graphic makeup artist brow. We like that fluffy brow. But I'm sorry, I do not have fluffy brows. Like this, look at this. My brows are terrible. Let me give you a little bit of a quick backstory. I basically have very sparse hair on my eyebrows, and so I actually got them microbladed with Nars Hassan. I'm gonna maybe pop some information right here. And she is absolutely amazing. I probably had my brows done, I don't know, I want to say like 2 to 3 years or something like that, something crazy. And I was her first ever boy brow. For me, getting my brows microbladed was probably one of the best things that I've ever done. It gives me this shape naturally. So even if I don't wear makeup and I just want a nice shape, it's there. And then when I do draw my brows in, there's a really nice template. So thank you so much again, Nez. I don't think you realize how much you changed my brow life and my brow story. But yeah, before we start nattering on, let's get straight into the video, guys. TikTok, yeah! Also, guys, if you're not following me on TikTok, then you better get on it, because it's just Danny Defreitas. Go check it out. There's a lot of silly antics there, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm gonna do every single step like I mentioned. I'm gonna start off with, I don't know why I'm wearing a hoodie. I'm sweating! It's so hot in here. Let me open the window. So I'm back. Hi. No joke. For anyone that does blogging or films, you know the struggle is real when you've got these, what are these called, soft boxes, and you just sweat. I don't know why I'm wearing this, but it's too late now. I've started the video, we're just gonna wear this. Okay, moving on swiftly. We are gonna be starting off with this product from Nars. This is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Custard. I've just realized I can't have my window open because you're gonna hear everything that's going on outside with this new audio setup. This is a mess. This video is going terribly already. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the Nars. Okay, so this product is the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and I have shade medium 1 in Custard. So what I absolutely love about this is it is more of a creamy texture and really nice to just outline. Now, usually I tend to do my brows first and then I'll do my base, but just so I don't scare you guys, I did my base first, so there's a little bit more aesthetically pleasing visuals going on here today. And I'm going to be using one of these brushes. This is a nice little flat brush. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can see that. Maybe if I do this kind of OG trick going on here. Yeah, so you can kind of see it's nice and flat. So I might actually do that thing where I zoom in again, because that seemed to work last time, but it was very scary. Like very scary. So get ready to see everything. Get ready to see all my sins. Why, hello there. Hi. How are you? Hi. Okay, so let me show you what this looks like. I'm gonna try and hold the mirror and do all of this. What I'm gonna do is firstly, just pick up a little bit of product just like this onto one side of this brush, and I'm just going to carve the underbrow area. So I usually start around about here. And then I'm gonna breathe. Because I didn't breathe. Oh. And then I'm gonna literally just run that product across. Now, like I said, guys, the microblading has given me an amazing shape to follow. Thanks, Nars. But if you haven't got that, then you want to make sure you are looking at both sides and making sure they're even. So this arch is slightly higher. So I'm going to like lift it up a little bit. And then this one, I'm going to bring down a little bit. Okay. So even though they're almost perfectly symmetrical, I know that they're not perfect, and that's normal. That's okay. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and just tidy that up a little bit. Okay, nice. So once you've got something like this, don't worry about the edges. We can blend that out. Usually I fill it out and then I blend, just so it's a little bit easier for me. So let me show you what the next step is. All right, guys, so I've literally just gone ahead and done both concealing underneath the brows. So next product we are going to be using is this bad boy. And this is the Urban Decay Brow Blade. And what I absolutely love about this product is that you have this pen, which in my opinion gives you the finest hairline strokes ever. And then on the other side, you have a more traditional kind of like wind up brow pencil, which is also really amazing. Now this product does come in different shades, and I'm using Dark Drapes. I think it's the darkest one, I'm not sure, but this color is like perfect. It's so good for what I'm doing. So that's the next step. Let's do it. Come closer, come closer. Whew, hi. Nice and close again. So we are going to be using the pen part. So this bit kind of looks like a felt tip. And we're going to start on the... Ooh, what should I do today? I kind of just do as I please. Like, I'm going to start in the middle today. I'm trying to do this because I like to go really close with my mirror. So trying to do this and look cute on the camera is going to be fun. Now and then I will just use a little spoolie just to kind of brush things into place, but you can really see, guys, this is what I have to work with. Terrible brows. Terrible. Okay, so I'm literally gonna start around about here. You can see this. Can we see this? And then I'm gonna draw a little hair. Hopefully you can see this. So you can start to see that I'm literally just drawing hairs, and you can kind of see that these ones are gonna go up, and then they start going sideways, almost like a diagonal shape, and then they'll come down. So this kind of shape, if we look up, then diagonal, then down, is a really nice way of drawing your brow hairs, because that's kind of how they grow. They don't all grow the same. So from this point, I'm just gonna then do a few more. And just to kind of keep it really nice and fluffy. So that's kind of how it's looking. And I absolutely love this so far. Like, do you see what I mean? Like, how good does that look already? So literally just finished doing both of the brows. Again, it's mainly just this little areas here, and then taking it a little bit to the middle. Now, guys, if you don't get this perfect, it's okay. Like, it's meant to be little hairs. So just get it as close to what it looks like. I think part of it is that it's meant to be a little bit messy so that it looks quite natural-ish. Because I know this is not a natural brow, okay? So don't come for me, like I said at the beginning. Now, again, the reason why I love doing my brows like this is because I personally feel like makeup is all about expression for me. I love the transformation element of makeup. And when I do my brows, I don't want to look like me. I want to be sassy. I want to transform. So for me, makeup is all about boosting my mood, boosting my confidence, and becoming not someone else, but just having that different alter ego, you know? And I love that, like just having like a green eye, and it just makes me feel like I don't know, like just empowered. Do you know what I mean? And I love makeup for that reason. And trust me, guys, I'm more than confident to go out with no makeup and go to an event or a meeting with no makeup. Like, it's all good, but I just love makeup. So I'm doing this brow. This is very much a Danny brow. If you love doing your brows the way you do that. If you like a block brow, do it. If you like just brushed up with a tiny bit of gel, do that. Like, everyone is different, everyone is unique, and that is what we love here. That's what we promote in this channel. So my next product I'm gonna go straight into is going to be Benefit Cosmetics, and this is precisely my brow. I feel like you guys are going to be like, Danny, we know how much you love all these products. These are the two products I always tag in most of my makeup looks. Now, with precisely my brow, it does come in different shades. Again, I'm using shade 4, and you have a groomer on one side, and then on the other side you have that more traditional brow pencil. Now, wait a minute, I know what you guys are going to say. Why do you use this brow pencil when you kind of have it in the Urban one? Well, I don't know. I just do. So basically, I just love this. I love the formulation. I love the color. And if this accidentally runs out if I'm away or on a trip or on holidays and I'm like, my brow pencil has just finished, then I know I've got this as a backup. So that's why I think I do this, because I know I'm always gonna have a backup, and sometimes I do use the open one. It is amazing. But yeah, let's continue with the video. This is the one I'm gonna use. Let's pop this on the brow and let's get zoom in. Okay, so now at this point, we're just going to take a little bit of product. Make sure you don't take too much product out, guys, because it might break. So I'm just gonna go ahead and now I'm gonna fill in the kind of middle of the body and then start with the tail as well. So what I'm going to do here is literally just do really small brush strokes. And we're just going to start filling in that body of the brow. Alright guys, so this is what you kind of want it to start looking like. So you can see the kind of shape that I like, and I absolutely love the fact that there's a nice amount of space here because I have got quite hooded eyes. So I want to increase as much space as possible here. Now if I was going to take this tail a little bit lower, it will reduce the space here. So that's why I'm keeping that really open so I can take my eyeshadows out if I do want to use eyeshadows. And again, it's more of a straight brow. I tend to find that this is more of a masculine shape, but again, there is no right or wrong. Sometimes I use round shapes on my face to feminize, and sometimes I use more angle shapes to like increase angular kind of shapes. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, so we can kind of see how this is a lot more graphic, very sharp, and that's the kind of brow that I like. Okay, another thing I really like about having this concealer is that let's say you make a mistake, like I feel like this is going a little bit too low. I'm just going to use that same brush, no added product, just kind of clean it up a little bit. So again, guys, we haven't blended this out at all, okay? And I like not blending it until the end so that I can see that visible harshness. I've got something to go against. So I'm just gonna literally go against that line and just raise it up a little bit because I feel like I've made a little bit of a mistake. Just like that, it's just cleaned it up. Okay, so now it's at this point where I'm gonna go back in with the Urban Decay brow blade, and I'm gonna be using the pen side again, and we're just gonna enhance that little tip. So let's go ahead. What I'm gonna do literally, guys, is I love the shape of it, but I'm just gonna drag this across the bottom and create that kind of shape. So literally I've just gone over the little tail bit. It just makes it a little bit more enhanced and a little bit stronger. You don't have to do this step. It's just something that I do if I want something a bit more intense. The fact that you have the shape there already as well just really helps get it nice and easy. All right guys, so now it's at this point where I'm just gonna grab any blending brush, just something nice and easy, and I'm gonna go ahead and just blend out that concealer. At this point it shouldn't be looking too crazy, so just want to make sure we blend that into the skin. And I usually go for something that is quite similar to my color, if not maybe one shade or two shades lighter. Try not to go for something that's too light. I have seen some people who are putting like white underneath here, and I feel like that's fine, but you're definitely gonna get a lot more of a stronger look. Okay, so if you want that dramatic look, but I would definitely stick with something that's a little bit more flesh toned, just so it really kind of like blends into the skin. It's meant to look a little bit more fleshy. But if you want to rock a whole white look, or maybe mix it up with some different colors, again, if you're gonna do it, guys, do it well and make a statement of it. Okay, so now that I've blended that out, this is the finished brow look. All right guys, so this is what it looks like from afar. I know that was very up close and personal. I'm like, woo! And I know it's a little bit scary because I do film in HD, but guess what? We all have pores, we all have blemishes, we all have hairs, we all have lines, we all have it all. Here we have the finished look. Like I said, it is a little bit more of a graphic brow, but I just feel like this is such a me brow. Like this is just how I would love my brows to look, a little bit more fluffy, nice and full and defined. I hope that you guys have learned something from this video, and I know that this has been a long awaited video. So many of you guys have requested this, so please don't forget to show your love. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know what other video you'd like to see next, because I always read my comments and I will note it down and I will produce that video for you guys. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this, and I'm also going to be running a really special brow giveaway where you can win a whole box full of brow goodies, and I'm going to be announcing that over on my Instagram and how to enter and stuff like that. So make sure you enter. It's going to be, I think, the first ever YouTube giveaway thing that I've ever done, but it's literally a full box full of brow goodies. So if you want to check what that looks like, go on ahead on over there. And until next time, guys, I will see you soon. Bye.